If getting up from a chair has started to feel like a workout, your legs are trying to tell you something important, and most people completely miss it until it's too late. Here's what nobody talks about. After 60, your leg muscles can lose strength faster than any other part of your body. Not because you're old, not because it's inevitable, but because of three very specific warning signs that most people brush off as just aging. And I'm going to show you exactly what they are and what to do about each one. But first, sign number 2 on this list, that's the one most people miss completely. So stay with me.
Sign number 1. Your stairs have gotten harder. Not impossible, just harder than they used to be. You're gripping the railing more. You're taking them one at a time. Maybe you're avoiding them altogether on bad days. Here's what's actually happening inside your body. The large muscles in your thighs, your quadriceps, are losing what's called fast-twitch fiber. These are the powerful, explosive fibers that push you up against gravity. And after 60, they decline faster than any other muscle type if you don't specifically train them. The good news, they respond to training at any age, even in your 70s and 80s. Studies on adults well into their 80s show measurable strength gains in just a few weeks. The fix is simple. Slow, controlled sit-to-stand movements. No equipment, just your chair. Sit down slowly, count to 3. Stand back up, count to 3. 10 reps a day starts rebuilding exactly the fiber you're losing. You'll notice stairs feeling easier within 2 to 3 weeks. Not months, weeks. But here's the sign that sneaks up on people the most.
Sign number 2. You've started shuffling when you walk. Not dramatically, maybe just a little. Your steps have gotten shorter. You're not lifting your feet quite as high as you used to. You feel a little less sure when you walk on uneven ground. This one matters more than people realize, because a shortened stride and reduced foot clearance are two of the biggest predictors of falls in adults over 60. And falls are one of the leading causes of lost independence. What's driving it? Weakness in the hip flexors and the muscles that lift your foot, your tibialis anterior, the muscle that runs along your shin. When these weaken, your brain compensates by telling you to shuffle. It's a protective reflex. But over time, it backfires. Here's what counteracts it directly. Heel walks. Stand up right now, lift your toes off the ground, and walk forward on your heels for 20 steps. Do that every day, and you start reactivating the muscles that control your stride and foot clearance. It feels strange the first time. By week 2, your walk will feel different, more grounded, more confident. And sign number 3, this is the one that most doctors don't mention at checkups, but it's arguably the most important one.
Sign number 3. Your balance has quietly gotten worse. Here's a quick test. Stand on one leg. No holding on. How long can you hold it? If you're under 10 seconds, your balance is declining. Under 5? That's a serious warning sign. Single leg balance is one of the most reliable indicators of overall leg strength, neurological function, and fall risk. Researchers have actually linked poor single leg balance to significantly higher risk of serious falls and even cardiovascular events. And the reason most people don't catch this one? Because balance decline is gradual. You don't notice it until you slip on something wet or step off a curb wrong, and suddenly, everything happens very fast. The solution? Practice that test. Stand on one leg while you brush your teeth, while you wait for your coffee. Start with 10 seconds each side. Build to 30. Add a slight knee bend to make it harder. Your nervous system and your muscles rebuild this connection when you challenge it. Your brain needs the practice, just like your body does. Now, here's the part I want you to take away from everything you just heard. These 3 signs, stair difficulty, stride changes, balance loss, they don't happen all at once. They creep in slowly, over months and years. And most people don't connect them until they've already lost a significant amount of function. But the research is clear on this.
The people who address these signs early, even with just 10 to 15 minutes of targeted movement a day, maintain their strength, their independence, and their confidence into their 80s and beyond. That's not a hope. That's documented, measurable, real. The version of you that can walk confidently, take the stairs without hesitation, and move through your day without fear, that version is still absolutely within reach. If this was helpful, there's a lot more where this came from. Hit subscribe and keep moving, because the best investment you can make right now is in the strength you'll need tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one.